from Brittany Evans. Hello, I've been hearing from many sources that the next 3 months will be particularly rocky. Is there any further information you can give us on this? Does that mean natural disasters, as well as political turbulence or violence? Do we need to look into getting physical protection, such as mace or a gun? I'm a single mama, so as much as I'd like to stay in the light, I also want to protect my young. Absolutely. So I'm going to channel this as well, because I have also been hearing from physical people, not from beings, but I've also been hearing that there's going to be a lot of turbulence. Even though I'm in America, I'm so removed from the elections that I don't really pay attention to that stuff. So let me just go ahead and ask. I'm going to ask the same source, the Galactic Federation Council, Pleiadian Security Council, and I'm going to ask them what they have to say about the next 3 months, next couple months. Should we have protection? I don't feel like we need to have protection in that way. I don't think it's going to get that rowdy, but let's just see what they have to say. So 1 second. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So taking a look, here are the things that were coming to me, the flashes of images. The first one is a very clear sentence, and they said that it's already been decided, and they're talking about the election. It's already been decided. There's already a clear set path for who's going to be elected, and I think that it's because everything's predetermined. Not predetermined in a cosmic way, predetermined in a political way, because let's be real, that all that shit's an illusion, right? So they said it's already been determined, and they said it's been determined by the light side, by the good guys. Okay? They did not make reference on what was determined. They just said it has been determined, and it was their decision as the Galactic Federation, which is for the collective of humanity. Okay. So that's what they said. And then they also said, I said, is there going to be major turbulence? And they said, yes, but most of this turbulence is going to be on the inside. Okay, so it's going to be inside the political structure, inside the political realm. There's going to be crazy stuff going on. And they said that the reason why is because the dark side is literally going to be battling the light side in this political stuff in America. They said a lot of other things all around the world for a lot of other countries are also going to be going down in the next couple of months. I asked about riots. I asked about like environmental things. They didn't mention too much about anything external. They said internally there's a huge push and pull. There's a huge, and they said that they're going to be pulling out a lot of tactics to drive people into a fear-based mentality. There's going to be a lot of tactics that drive people into a fear-based mentality in the next 6 months, basically leading up to 2021. That's about it, though. They didn't really mention too much specifically, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And let me just ask if we need protection. No, they said if you're going to have protection, the protection that you really do need to have is energetic and vibrational. Because part of the plan in the dark side of things is going to be major attacks, right? Because they're still trying to push through. Many of the players on the dark side have collapsed, have fallen, or have chosen to leave altogether. But there is still one guy in particular who is in charge, and I talked about that in the Galactic Federation event. One guy particularly who's in charge, who is not letting go of his control. Not letting go of his control. So so it's going to be a wild ride and definitely something very interesting to bear witness to.